Hammerhand has been defeated, but there are others. You must track down the remaining Nazgul.
G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today, we will be continuing the story of Middle-earth: Shadow of War. So in the previous episode, we returned to Ms. Morgul and fought one of the Nazgul, took a glimmer into his past to see who he was before he became the Ringwraith. We also went back to Saragoth, saw another Ringwraith, which was a well-known Helm Hammerhand, and his most tragic tale. So today we are here in Cirith Ungol. We're going to be getting some collectibles, doing some side missions, and everything else in between. So let's get straight to it, shall we? So we've got orcs to find, armies to build, stuff to collect, everything else in between. So it's going to be fun all the time. And here's our first victim. Oh, I make it sound terrible, don't I? Deathmonger. Sounds like he makes a fortune of killing people. Alrighty. Let's go, write it on the wall here. I didn't. Oh, that was the captain there. Well, we'll find out who he is in a moment. The gambler. Another marauder, too. Good God. I think the marauders are taking over this place here. Ow. That was my fault. I didn't counter. Ah, sugar. Fighting in tight spaces is never a good idea. Oh my God. Now we've got two of the bastards here. Oh my God, get out of my face. We got three of them? Okay, let's get some space out here, shall we? Yeah. Let's find out who they are first. We got the cannibal. Hey, like this.
Look here, found some mad flesh. Let's have some fun.
Good riddance to rotten flesh. The inscrutable. I have no idea what that means. And there's one thing I hate is ambushes. Hold on, there was supposed to be a third one here. What happened to him?
Come back, little glob.
I'm going to be staying more right where I am.
Zuka.
The worm liquor. Good God, look at those hives on him.
Padrol.
Okay, we're going to need to find one more, and we should be able to get past that door. And a non-event that has popped up.
Who goes there?
Sorry if I'm not as lively as was some other times, people. I heard it. Yeah, you would be, especially with that on his head all the time. Flame weapons, you ruins my everything. Good to know.
Yes, yes! More blood!
I know what it is to return from death. I laid in its cold grasp on the battlefield until a squirming, wriggling warmth took over me. 1,000 pulsing maggots crawled over and into me, scouring the dead flesh from my ragged wounds. Now they are with me, always. A churning, writhing horde of torment.
That was too graphic, that pal. More vulnerable to stealth attacks. Coast Warden. Slayer, Rabbit, Rampage, etc. etc. Fear of executions. I forgot to equip this sword too. Well, that was a really dead eye there. Alrighty, so let's see if we can make him a war chief. This is Gorm the Heartless is gone. And he's going to be taking on the Hothead there. Righty, so I've got a couple orcs in mind that I want to put on to get as my followers. Well, what if these guys would stop interrupting me? God, I forgot how good that felt satisfying. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's just pumped up right now, but if you free one of these big guys here when they're tied down, they would fight for you for a limited time. So yeah, you gain yourself an ally for the time being. Got another worm over here. Let's see what he has to talk about. So we know nothing about him. Racebar rival. Cursed weapon. Cause reinforcements. This guy would be handy to have, I'll say that much. But he's terrified of mortal flies. Fear of pending, exhaustion, and becomes temporary days when his pet war gang is killed. That is something worthy to keep in mind. But the more you train them, they will actually lose those weaknesses. Right, so let's grab this Gondorian artifact over here. Oh yeah, speaking of Gondorian artifact, I think there was one we never took a look at. The one from that side quest. Okay, not in here. Where is it? Oh, right, here it is. Okay, so we're looking for a chalice. No. Not this. Should be here. Here we are. Golden toasting goblet.
On the last day of each year, our people toast the setting sun, thereby seeking good fortune for the coming year, and ensuring the sun will rise the next morning, if the folktales are to be believed. The lords of Minas Ithil used this goblet for the toast of the final sunset, ever since Isildur himself founded the city back in the Second Age. We performed the toast every year without fail, though it availed us little when the horde of orcs arrived at our doors.
That is quite a bit sad, I'll say that much at least. Alrighty. Here we are.
Gondor's preferred order of battle with variations is a chart depicting how an army should be organized, from the frontline infantry to the cooks and teamsters in the rear. Whenever I study it, I'm amazed at what it takes to send an army to war. Details down to the number of cobblers and farriers for each column of soldiers. Such matters of supply seem mundane, until you're under siege, desperately fighting on quarter rations. Then, you're eager to pay attention to logistics.
Well, I don't deny that. And I'm no master of war myself, but sometimes you can't always judge war on a numbers game, okay? Because the numbers, while maybe involved, it's also about the emotions as well that you feel. And the strength for your men, where they're better suited, and sometimes rank. It doesn't always define that they're the better warrior. Even the lower class has a better chance of leading people than a general would. I'll say that much.
The structure of Gondor's army, from general to foot soldier.
A structure the orcs will cast down the moment they set foot in Gondor.
Indeed. So you can't always run things by the numbers. Sometimes you have to take an off chance. Okay. Apgan. For Gareth Grimball, all mortals' beasts were weapons to be used in his invasion. Remember how even the mighty drakes were subversive to his purpose. Alrighty then, let's take a look then.
Perhaps the highest of virtues is Abgan, foresight. When I made 3 rings for the elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men.
kill the captain and defeat 35 orcs with fire. This is gonna be fine. Grab enemies. God, it's harder to handle Drake than I thought. Question is, how the heck am I going to actually get the V45 before time runs out? Ah, so here's how we go up and down. Well, strafe anyway. There's a whole bunch, and then we're along with their captain. Come here, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you too much anyway. Take care of him. I'm going to redo the challenge so I can try and get the other bonus objectives. At least know how to ride the Drake properly this time. Can't always get things on your first go, I'll say that much at least. And I never had it, and I never ridden the Drake before, so yeah. Well, at least I have, but I just don't know how to control it properly.
Perhaps the highest of virtues is Abgan, foresight. When I made 3 rings for the elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men and dwarves.
Well, if you had better foresight, you would at least try to stop Sauron. Forget those ones. I need to start burning them faster. Alright, takes care of him. Now let's get the rest of these orcs. Still have a bit of time left, so that's good. Ah, sugar! Last try. If I don't get it this round, I'll get it another time. Well, you can't always win them all.
Perhaps the highest of virtues is Abgan, foresight. When I made 3 rings for the elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men and dwarves.
Except the dwarves didn't really get too corrupted per se. I believe the phrase is resilient as stone. I mean, sure, they may have their own flaws per se, but then again, so do the elves in their own right. Righty, that's a good head start. Let's take care of the captain. There is a door now. As they say, third time's the charm. Right. On to the next thing.
Forged, I congratulated myself on my foresight. But Sauron's vision exceeded mine, for he made a ring that would dominate all the others. Never again. Now we have made a ring that Sauron did not foresee.
And believe there's another thing, guys. Pride cometh before the fall. Yet even he's too prideful to admit that even his ring may have flaws. But I'm not here to judge. Not at the moment. You know, this may be a good time to bring one of our other orcs from the garrison here. Namely, the Machine. I had this guy in reserve for a while now, so might as well bring him out. Alrighty, followers. Unbreakable. I believe the Machine's one of the lower levels. Flog the Machine, here we are. Again, I'm going to have to go throughout my garrison here and clear out all the orcs that are just cluttering up all my space here. Especially some of the doubles I have from DLC. What is the chance? Oh yeah, counter while your wrath is full. Feel waiting to do that one. Ashwalker, that's a heck of a name. Drain a cursed enemy. Might be hard to do something like that since, well, not hard, just very rare. Great Bloom, I didn't even realize the name. Poison-free enemies. Now I'm gonna re-equip the Sword of Dominate. Actually, no. I need to find another captain while I re-equip that. Anyway, moving on. We've got some artifacts to find. Got quite a bit of a climb for us. Wonder what happens, what kind of a captain we would get if he came back after we threw him off a ledge. Because this is the kind of thing you need to explore when you're playing with the Nemesis system here. And I have yet to experiment with such a thing. Namely because I never ran into a captain that is very high up. Okay, so at least I know how to get up there properly. Let's go and do it. And look, we got a couple of worms over here. Next on the list, we got the Protector. I'm gonna have to send Flog, I believe his name was, to go up against another captain to level him up. Because he won't be any good to me at a low level. We got the Beata. That's sure love skulls. There must be another one back in oh yeah, poor old head lobber. Poor guy. Gotta love that skill. Hello? We were just talking about you. Yeah.
Northman! Here in Mordor, we don't judge. No! We skip right to the execution.
Yeah, those heads really tell the whole tale.
I judge you pathetic!
Ooh, that was close. Sword of Domination? Because this is a really good sword to use to actually get some levels up on the captains. I think there's another way you can actually do that too. I think it's with those white gems. Yeah, here we are. Let's start upgrading some of them and putting them towards a better gem. We'll automatically gain 4 levels when recruited, and throw in the Sword of Domination on top.
I am your master! Oh, I'd like for you! I'd like for you!
Nice. Okay, let's get our other sword back. Droopy Dot is actually starting to becoming really hard to come up with new name titles for these videos. Because you start to run out of things to joke about or be serious about.
How am I supposed to see me talk?
99. Okay.
Sea of Nurn is home to beasts we can scarcely comprehend, but from time to time, clues about their existence wash up on the shore. Our patrols found this fossilized squidbeak years ago. If it is proportional to the smaller squids that fishermen sometimes catch, the sea creature would be several 100 feet long. Such a monster is the stuff of nightmares, proof that this world hides horrors far worse than the orcs.
Yeah, there's always some boogeyman out there waiting to get us.
What a beast this must have been.
And I doubt it was the last of its kind.
No, did I don't. Oh, you can't jump down from that high? Give me a break. Grok the Torturer. Terrified of spiders. Clumsy. Not a good idea. If the guy's clumsy, no. Or I should have marked what this artifact was. Oh, I was right on the money.
Minas Ithil never had the grand dramas and pageantry of Minas Tirith itself, but we had simple arts like music to give us the solace of home. When all around us lies in shadow, a simple folk song or pleasing dance was a ray of sunshine. I wonder if such music will ever be heard again.
Sometimes you have to keep your spirits up even in the bleakest of times.
You know, I'd always meant to learn the lute.
Your hands aren't meant for music, Talion. They have a more serious purpose.
Maybe so, but it's always nice to learn. And it seems deer blackblades in the area too.
Young Gondorian roasted on a spit with an apple in his mouth.
Yeah. My opinion, that does not sound appetizing.
Dudes.
Okay, so I can't jump down to the mud pit.
Have you heard about this Colin the Glutton? They say he once bit a tart's entire face off in a heat of battle, ripped the flesh out, and swallowed his whole body in the ground. Me, but I'll be keeping an eye out for corpses without
Really does go dazed. Clever. But he's not dead, so he becomes dazed when he gets shot in the head.
I still remember the first time we met so long ago. I have learned much since then. I will show you, and you will know despair.
I may have encountered him at some point, probably when we visited this area in the first place. I really hate that banner.
Using the will to live. Ready to
Ah, sugar.
I will be your chosen.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't give him another mission until I actually do the previous one.
On my way, sir.
And there's our Gondoran artifact. Let's grab that and grab Shelob's memory.
Volunteer to watch the sport case.
Back the other way.
Fight me face to face.
By reading the history and peoples of Gondor, every child receives countless lessons in our realm's history, our kings and heroes, our battles and triumphs. Doubly so for those of us who grew up on Gondor's frontiers. The teachers meant well. They were trying to inspire us. But all the tales of Gondor remind us how exposed we were to the threat of Mordor.
Well, you ain't wrong. Sad, but it's true.
Gondor's history. Triumph in one chapter, despair in the next.
Concern yourself with the chapter yet unwritten.
Now, where is Shelob's memory? Up there. Let's get to that pillar and start doing some climbing. Oh, what? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way then. I just don't get why we couldn't jump to the cliff face and climb up that way. Go completely Assassin's Creed style.
Caves feel like they're trying to suffocate you. I know something about here. Well, it was something.
Ah, one of ours. My bad.
I've never failed, and I don't mean to start. Lives everywhere you walk, getting stuck to everything.
Alright, let's grab this memory.
I flew from ruin and made a home for myself in the caves. I was here before the first stone of Barad-dûr, and I will survive its fall. I have come to enjoy the darkness. My brood has grown. They extend my reach to Mirkwood and beyond. They bring me gifts, as others have. In this way, I will remain She-Hulk, become the last of my kind.
Alright, I got no comment on that site.
She wishes an empire of her own.
I sense she has had her fill of empire building.
Dudes.
Wait, I thought he was on my side. Dirty bastard betrayed me. Alright, time to give the prick a piece of my mind.
Heard the Grave Walker killed one of the Shriekers in Minas Morgul. Yeah, he'll be back though.
Remember when I joined your army? You were strong and I was weak. How things change. Like that? How do you like the clips?
So yeah, betrayal is also a thing. Gosh.
There it comes. He's on his feet again. We will have you. I'll end you.
Mmm. Oh my god, these goddamn hunters.
Another corpse for them. Against them. You want some?
I once again hate hunters. Shame.
Blade, blue blade, red blade, blade, blue blade, red blade, red blade.
And the guys became deranged. Pity. Alrighty. What is he now? Still Blackblade. You know, I think it's time we see how a new recruit does. Mission is where? Where is it? I don't see it on the map. Ah, up here, you idiot. Okay then. Where's the... Alright. Let's see how our new recruit does. Then I'll probably send a machine after our deranged friend here. That's what you get for betraying me.
Oh, how they love the darkness.
Soon they will drown in my light.
I think this is referencing to the Dark Tribe here. Yeah. And the sad thing is about when enemies come to the range, there's no way to restore their sanity. Alrighty, Wormlicker versus Hothead. Let the match begin.
I will put you in your place. It's no fun when it's easy. There any hard ones out there? Rip and rent!
Yeah. Ooh, just punched the guy in the face.
Tooth and claw!
Ooh, Rampage 2, that's good. Ran him through. Nicely done. Sorry, command. Alrighty. Excuse me. Mission's close by. Let's grab the artifact here and be on our way.
This artifact, a chunk of Moonstone, was our last acquisition before the orcs came. A scout found it still smoldering out in the fields where it fell to earth from the moon overhead. I am far from superstitious, but even I wonder whether this bit of fallen Moonstone was meant to serve as an ill omen for the disaster that followed.
There's always something superstitious out there when something falls from the sky, isn't there?
An ill omen from the skies.
Minas Ithil was doomed long before this Moonstone fell to earth.
Just simply solidified it. Get down.
Carl.
Last one. Sorry. Alrighty, one more captain to talk about. And we've got the wretch here. Ooh. He looks a bit... I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but the point is, he doesn't look well. And again, none of these orcs do.
Here, the Nazgul with all the drakes. The elves
snuffed him. Doesn't matter. Point is, he's snuffed.
Yeah, it's talking about Helm Hammerhand. Sticks the landing. Twitchy, twitchy, twitchy.
Hold up!
Yellow blade, purple blade, purple blade, yellow blade.
Live long enough, and you will be renewed by steel. That is the message of the machine.
Loves to talk about his body, doesn't he?
Crimson blade.
Vigilant against stealth.
It's not an orange blade, no blue blade, no, no.
No, it was a black blade. Sorry, buddy.
You cannot break the black blade. Blue blade, blue blade, blue blade, blue blade, blue blade, blue blade.
That's the only thing that freed you, pal. What the heck? Okay, that was a bug. Bit hard to get a clean shot and not hit my guys. Hold up, boys. There we go.
Blade, blue blade, red blade, red blade.
Okay. We got our black blade back, despite the fact he's crazier now. And our machine is a lot stronger. Alrighty. Okay, I think that's going to have to do it for this episode, guys. We made quite a bit of progress. Got a few collectibles, got some new war cheats on our side. But you know, before we do end on this episode, let's see what we can do for the siege here. And so I only got 2 for the assault. Definitely gonna have to start recruiting more orcs in the next episode. And definitely reinforce stone walls. As much as I like the idea of blowing orcs up, let's go with the Ulakar. And Fiery Siege Beast should do the trick. and I think we should make him our next target in the next episode. Despite the fact that he's mounted, he's still through some use to us. So anyway, that is going to be it for me today. I got editing to do, got very little time to do it, and some new content I need to do. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It shows your support for the channel. I will very much appreciate that. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to do this stuff, then head off to bed. Thank you all again, and I hope you all have a very good day. Take care of yourselves and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye, and take care of yourselves.